Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Code Genius Riya. So in our last video, we have read about the second way of asynchronous communication, and we have seen that was the efficient way till now of synchronous and asynchronous. So let's see some upsides and downsides of this approach. So first one is service D has zero dependency on other service. This is upside. So how if it has zero dependency? It means like whenever a request comes into service D, can service answer some request about what product a user has ordered without reaching out to any other service? The answer is yes. Service D does not have immediate need of any other service to answer an incoming request. It does not rely upon other service to get some information to store inside this database. But those are some kind of indirect request or indirect dependencies. If service A, B, C go down and then entirely disappear, service D is still going to work 100% correctly every single time. That's how we say that service D does not have any other dependency. So if other service fail down, service D will still going to be work 100% correctly. Now, second point is the upside is service D will be extremely fast compared to other two approaches. And the reason for that, service D has all the products that a user has ordered inside of an immediate available database, and so it can reach into this database, it grabs the information and then immediately respond to some request, and it can do that once again without having to make a direct request to service A, B, C. Now the downside of this approach is data duplication and paying for extra storage plus extra DB. But in today's world, we are paying very little amount for the extra storage. So we can remove that point. And if I talk about extra DB, so in today's world, storage is not the way where we are struggling. We are struggling on the data to be get more efficient. So data duplication between different services, remember like the entire key here was that whenever a request came in to sign up a user to create a product or to purchase a product, those services were going to be store information about an order, about a product, or that user signing up inside of its own local database. So, and then we take the information about the user that's created on the product order, stored it, and inside of second database with certain product and user table. That is this one. Now we did not actually store the entire record per se. We really refining the requirements. So we said specifically the title and image of every product. So product might also have information about price, reviews on other stuffs. And we are only storing title and image. So we are not strictly 100% duplicating data. Means we are not 100%. Data duplication is not 100%. But certainly there is some duplication occurring. So paying for extra storage plus extra DB is not the disadvantage in it, because we are paying very little amount to store large data. Then it's harder to understand idea of having all of our services emit events and now listening for events. That is lot of overhead, and that's a lot of extra code for us to write a lot of extra stuff to understand. But as far as providing a superior performance and uptime for our user, we will use this only to create a lot of different services, going to have incoming request. The service is going to do something locally with that request, and any change in data, it's going to emit an event. Other services will then wait on around, listen for events to come, and eventually populate database and answer some way of very specific queries. So that's how we can see the upsides and downsides of this approach. I hope you will get the point. Thank you.